What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 for the first events of the championship racing tree. Last time out we did the bonus event that took way too long for the Ultimate Racer tree with the cops. This is just going to be straight up. All these races, all 30 of these events are just, no cops, just racing, so it should be good. We're going to try to get through 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why that would be an issue. This is a lap knockout in the TS50, a time trial in the CL, and then this just a delivery in the lowest lease. So should be straightforward. Apparently it's a single race. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. But single race National Forest and the lowest lease should be pretty straightforward. Hopefully it's fun. I guess we get car choices. Okay, well we're gonna go for an Opel Speedster. I figured it was gonna make me choose a certain car, but I guess we get options, so we'll go with this. It should be fun. Hopefully it won't take 12 attempts or however many the previous thing took us. Should be straightforward. Okay, can I change my camera angle, please? I don't remember how, but I'm just gonna press everything. That's not it. There we go. Okay, well, whatever. 3 laps around here. Maybe I wasn't forced to use cockpit. I thought I was, but it doesn't even appear that there is a cockpit cam for this, so maybe it was a special thing. It has to do with it being the bonus challenge, but regardless, we're back here. Much slower cars than we've been driving the past several videos, so I gotta reacclimate myself. Of course, this version of the track here, this direction, has all the cool jumps and stuff, which is nice. Also have to remind myself that there's not going to be any cops here to come kill me, harass me. It's all about the racing, which is cool. I enjoy that very much, thank you. We're going to have to go back and do the 360 challenge as the super bonus event. That will be at the end. I assume that will be just awfully difficult, so we'll deal with that when we get there. For now, we're just going to have 30 nice events, so I guess 31 technically with the bonus. Just nice racing, no police interruptions, straightforward. We just have to deal with the fact that the AI are going to be very OP with their rubber banding and catch up and everything. And we can just race. We can just race the track. I don't know if there's traffic. It doesn't really matter. Traffic's not the biggest obstacle, honestly. The biggest obstacle is the cops being cheap and 500 miles an hour and everything. So less worried about the police than that. Boring, not gonna lie. Nothing's really happening after all the excitement that was the police chases. I mean, I love it because we can just go out here and perform and hopefully run good laps. The CL looks like it's the only car that can keep up with us right now, but nice big arc here. As with the cars that we drove at the very beginning of this playthrough, obviously this is 95% or more flat in this car. It's going to be about a 6.5 minute race. And you're pretty much flat for most of it. Looks like there is no traffic. We haven't found any. Okay, that was not slick. Just barely going to lead this lap, though. Alright, so apparently those bridge sticky things stick out. CL got stuck on something there as well. So, probably the same thing I did, to be honest with you. So, now we're back up to about a 4-second lead. CL, of course, going to be much faster, accelerating and top speed, but won't have anywhere near the handling of this or the VX220 or the Elise if there's one in here. I guess I didn't see if there was. After this, we'll do the CL55 time trial, whatever it is. That should be pretty straightforward and enjoyable. Should be okay as long as we don't have any mistakes or crashes there to get that done. And the TS50 lap knockout should be pretty fun. Probably going to be 4 or 5 laps somewhere at most. So pretty relatively quick couple of events to start out here in the first 3, and then we'll move forwards after that. Nice big jump. Woo. Hooray. Rah. Stacking up the bonus points. Don't remember how many we need for like the McLaren F1 stuff. I think it's like 5 million, which is a ton. I don't think we're going to be able to get that. We're not even at 2 million if I remember correctly after playing through half of the events, so that's going to be tough. I'm not sure we're going to get that. Probably won't even bother to try to unlock the Need for Speed Edition or whatever comes at the 5 million point mark. That's insane. and not necessary and not worth it. So maybe we'll come back to that. Maybe I'll get bored at some point, do that instead. I mentioned a couple videos ago, maybe 2 or 3 videos ago, I had an idea for what I wanted to come after this series was done, and we eventually finished these championship trees. I think that's still going to be the plan. I would like to put that plan into action when we get there, but obviously we have to get through these first, which will probably take me quite a while to record these 30-ish events. Several hours at least of racing. Forget the recording and all the other stuff that goes into this. So, on to the final lap. Clean lap. First lap was not a clean lap because I plowed through that thing. About a 4-second lead, 4.5-second lead maybe. Over the CL, we've pretty much left everybody not quite 10 seconds. Looks like the VX220 and the Speedster can't keep up with us, which would tell me that perhaps the Elise is the 5th car. It just doesn't have the speed and the AI cornering ability to keep up with us, where the CL obviously would have the straight line speed advantage over this car. But we're carrying great momentum. Most of the track is flat, like I just mentioned. Getting some good bonus points on these jumps, even if it's not the fastest way around the track. Theoretically, you want to keep all 4 wheels on the ground. Just about halfway through this final lap. Not quite. About the prison is about the halfway mark on this lap. Oh, that was not slick. Just turned it a little bit too shallow there. Won't cost us anything as far as positioning goes, but cost us several seconds of lap time and momentum all the way down this extremely long straightaway here. So that's going to hurt a little bit and obviously ruins another clean lap, but still 4.5-second lead, which is plenty. Right at 4 seconds, that car obviously, but again, a big straight line advantage, but doesn't have the cornering, it doesn't have Justin driving. Through here, nice and smooth, nice conservative line. One more corner to go, not touch the bridge edges, not hit a tree or anything. Come around the final corner, over the bridge, and we will come across start finish line. Can't quite break under 2 minutes with that mistake I made. Winner! But event number 1 is in the books, in the Opel Speedster. Good car.
You've completed this event.
Thank you much.
You've beaten the lap record for this track.
That's wonderful. Lovely. Love to see it. Thank you very much. On to event number 2, the CL55 delivery. Time trial, I guess it is technically. We used this grayish silver, whatever. Probably going to be about a 6-minute time trial if I remember this. Oh, 3:05. Okay, so it's very short. 3 minutes. I don't remember where we have to go even. Actually, it's just 1 lap, so there you go. Should be able to do a lap in under 3:05 easily, even from a standing start. Shouldn't need all 3 laps, I would hope. Crazy that this is a pretty fast car from Mercedes back in the day. Not one of my favorite CLs ever. Of course, Ed Bowling, those of you that know, Finwiki broke the cannonball in a record back in 2013. A car very similar to this. Big fan of Ed and his Finwiki channel. A lot of good car stories on there. And a lot of stuff that obviously pertains to me, as I shop for cars regularly. It's one of my favorite pastimes. There we go. Traffic out in full force here. Looking along quite nicely for now. Undercut this guy. That blue car, of course we will. Thank you, hitboxes. Should still be okay though. Not gonna lose too much momentum. Just about halfway through our time, a little bit more. About 6 or 7 corners to go. Not too crazy, we should be able to make this still. Alright, just about 1 minute left. Oh, I saw that car too late. Just a slight mistake, it's fine. Seconds, plenty just to get down this nice straightaway here. Even from a standing start with 2 traffic collisions, more than enough time. There'll probably be about 20 seconds left here at the finish. 21 even. Alright, that's a victory in event number 2.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have just won Mediterranean Time
35
Trial.
cars unlocked out of 49. That means there are obviously 14 to go. Maybe after this event, we'll go back and take a look at what else we have to get. Maybe that'll be a good thing to do. We have this last knockout. Looks like it's going to be 4 laps. We'll choose this nice gray TS50. 4 laps at wherever we are here. I remember this being like Desert Heat, perhaps, or one of those Desert Heat tracks on that map. I don't recall exactly. No, it's not. It's Coastal Parklands. Fun track, pretty short track. Of course, this car is Australian. Alright, 4 laps here, pretty straightforward. Track I really like, know well, obviously. Just keep honking, why not? Not quite as good a handling on this car as the Opel, or the Vauxhall, or the Elise. Still plenty good to carry some good momentum. Be straightforward. Should be easy enough race if I don't make any mistakes or have too many issues with traffic. The 5th gear finally. Should be able to hit 150 down the long straight, I would think. The start finish line might even hit right here. 49 I saw there briefly. That's what I was afraid of. Not that it really matters. Understeer in this car is catastrophic. Still managed to hang on to the lead ever so slightly. Build the momentum back up, excuse me. There's 5th gear up to 145. Open this up. It'll be again about a 7.5 minute race perhaps. There's 151, 152, 153, and 4 down the straightaway here, down the hill. 159, we hit top speed again apparently. Apparently that's a clean lap even though I plowed into the one fence. Hey, we'll take it, don't ask questions. First knockout there at the back of this pack. There were 4 of us with 3 laps to go. I don't know how that was a clean lap when I plowed into that little fence thing that sticks out at the end of the tunnel there. Halfway through the lap, but again, I'm not going to question the game. I'll take the 2,000 points for the clean lap. I also thought we hit the top speed, but again, whatever. I'm not going to ask too many questions in this game. Very weird, the marker popped up like there was a car there, but that must have just been an error from the car that was eliminated or something, not despawning yet. I don't know exactly what that was, but it's the only thing I can think of. A little bit slower this lap, just might not have had quite as good a run off that last corner. Only 145 for the max there versus the 149 or so the previous lap. Obviously, we didn't hit the thing. That's a benefit. Five-second lead now. Another top speed. That's very interesting. I don't know what is triggering that. But apparently we can get top speed often versus just once.
That's a new lap record.
It hit 160 though. Ever so briefly. It's the second elimination, excuse me. And there were three halfway through the race. In about 4 minutes, we'll have a victor. 154 that last lap, which is a new record for this class of car, whatever this class would be. The CL, I assume, probably some other cars in there. So you can't take that corner flat. It's probably where some of the time came from. Did see 148 there briefly. Tried to keep the car in the power band. Should be pretty much straight back to the line here. We have to live for this. I guess I haven't really been paying too much attention. Kind of boring and straightforward. As much as I love this track, it's a little bit boring and straightforward on this game with these slower cars. No real drama or anything to pay attention to. See if we get another top speed here. In theory, we should. We got one of the first 2 laps. Which, there you go. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, we'll come to the line. 5-second lead. Another issue for a car behind.
You've set a new lap record.
Lap record 152. A little bit sloppy through turn 1, maybe a little bit made up in turn 2. Again, just staying 148. All right, still hanging on that 5-second lead. See if we can break 152 here this time. Straightforward, we're just chasing laps at this point, chasing high speed. The 5th a little earlier there, see if that pays off. There's 160, our top speed bonus. Didn't actually see the lap time, I was looking at the top speed bonus that we had to hit 164 this time for some reason.
Nice going. You have just won the
Very
Ford
interesting. We did get
TS50 lap
TS50.
knockout.
13 cars left. We did go under 8 minutes.
You've beaten the lap
We didn't
record
beat
for
the
this
best lap
track.
apparently, though. Interesting. Felt like that was a smoother lap, perhaps, but maybe just extra speed did hurt us through some of those corners. Anyway, so that's going to be that. We're going to go to challenge mode just to see what kind of cars we have left to unlock here and see if we're going to get them from the championship thing or not. V12 Vanquish, that's a championship event. Championship event 16, 21, 26, and 30, obviously for the LM. 32, that's the bonus one. That must be the 360 challenge. 2.5 million FS points. We should be able to get that. We're at 1.7. 2 million, we'll get that easily. 3 million, that's going to be right on the cusp. 3.5 is a lot. 5 million is a lot. 4 million is a lot. 4.5 million. So 5 million is the total. These last 4, I'd say, after about 3.5 million, that's going to be trickier. But we'll deal with that when we get there. For now, we're gonna call it an episode. Next time out, we'll have the lowest lease challenge. 3-lap race through Coastal Parkland should be straightforward. This is pretty easy. Race knockout, so that might take a little bit to do. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, thanks for stopping by. I hope it was enjoyable. We'll get this championship tree underway. Very much fun, but we'll see how it goes. So make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Don't want to miss any of the action from Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, NASCAR Dirt Daytona, iRacing, or anything else that I may post. That's going to be it. Till next time. Bye-bye.